I'm talking apple, not no gate. Yeah, them NFTs cost spaghetti. Yeah, my diamond head 24 karat. Buy it when it's low, then you sell it off. In the marketplace, we on digital. Brand new NFT, this ain't physical. Need at least 100, that's the minimum. Flip, yeah, I'm out of bigger the brick, yeah. We on the blockchain, look at my wallet, it's lit, yeah. Money legit, yeah. I just make triple my rent, yeah. Gotta flip, yeah, you rich, yeah. I got 100 NFTs on my phone. Pineapple, the juice, double cup, styrofoam. Really, I don't see no man, I get bread when I'm on. Don't care what they say, cause they pockets dead wrong. I just made a flip, yeah, flip, yeah. I just made a flip, yeah, rich, yeah, rich, yeah. Now we crypto rich, yeah, sick, yeah. Haters, they so sick, yeah, flip, yeah. Make that money flip, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Disney Day. It's time for the Disney Transformative Potions drop that everybody's excited for, and I have a special guest today. We got Coffee Chris himself, the OG of the VeVe community. What's up, Chris? Thanks for joining me on the drop. How are you feeling today? You feeling lucky?
What's up, Vault? I'm not really feeling lucky because I never hit drops like this, but I'm feeling excited either way.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough to get. We knew it was going to be tough to get for a long time now. Everybody expects it to be tough to get. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. Robert Chandler, first in the chat today. He's already talking about how this is going to be tough to get. What's up, Mark Gordon?
Yeah.
What's up, Sugar Shane? We got the VeVe Drop channel here. What's up, Smart Bio? What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us on drop day. It's a two-part drop day. We actually have two drops today. The second one is the Bond posters. And it's good that we have an OG here on the stream with us because we got a lot of stuff going on in the community to talk about. Before we get into all that, though, and for people who don't know who you are, Coffee Chris, can you introduce yourself, let them know about when you joined VeVe, a little bit of your VeVe experience, and then tell them about your YouTube channel. I'm going to pull that up. It's linked down in the description, and I'm going to link it in the chat as well.
What's up, guys? I've been in VeVe since March of 2021. That's when I bought my first collectible. I think I bought Omi in February of 2021. And yeah, I've been around the whole time, making content and being in the community and just kind of riding the roller coaster, Vault, for better or for worse, you know. And it's really fun part of the journey. It really like changed. This sounds a little like exaggerated, but it changed my life. It got me into like Web3. It got me into like just a lot of new technology. So yeah, I mean, VeVe was kind of my gateway drug into the entire space.
Yeah, absolutely. And your channel has been great. I know that you do the DGen Dads with Cal Wilson, and then you've been putting out a videos recently about all the stuff that's going on in the community. How often do you upload videos to your channel, and when do you do DGen Dads?
Yeah, so we do DGen Dads every Thursday, and that basically just goes over everything that's happening. Like, I don't know if you saw last night, but the Safe Moon got exploited, and they drained 8.9 million, or maybe 8.2 million worth of Safe Moon because of an exploit. So we talk about crazy stuff like that. We talk about things happening around the crypto and NFT space, and of course, like VeVe related stuff as well. And I make content several times a week, all the way from like shorts. I make humorous content. I make like informative content. I was yesterday going to make a video on Disney pulling out of the metaverse and kind of talk about some points that I haven't really heard people talk about. But I also have two kids. I know you're a father as well, Vault. Yep. And sometimes, they are always priority, but sometimes you want to do something and kids don't let you do it.
Yeah, I was wanting to put some content out about all the controversy going on in the community, but it's spring break right now, so my kid's home, and he wants to play Roblox, so Roblox wins. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. What's up, Froey Comey? What's up, Dan K? What's up, Wong Win, Renee's, Bob Sells? We got Sean Grasmick, OG Growler, Patty Stacks, G Money. Let's go, y'all. This is a big drop. Before we get into the drop, the most recent update or the most recent controversy that's going on is we woke up this morning and we got on the app, and I'll pull it up and show you guys if you haven't seen already. And currently all the collectibles on the app in the market, the people that have them listed do not have profile pictures. They took all the profile pictures away. Before I give my opinion on it, let me hear what you have to say about it first, Chris. What do you think? Was that a glitch? Why are all the on the comics, they're still there, but on the collectibles, they're gone?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Vault. You kind of persuaded me when you told me your opinion already. So now your opinion is also my opinion. But my first thought was maybe it's just a back end glitch and somebody messed up and it ripped the profile pictures off. I no longer think that, but I literally just heard about this from you like right before we went live.
I mean, it's just my theory is just simply what probably a lot of people have mentioned on Twitter is that we've been saying that the bots are going to eat today. Everybody knows the bots are going to eat. Everybody's going to be posting screenshots of the bots eating in the market after the drop. So VeVe said, let's just make everybody bots. I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it's a glitch, like you said. Maybe it's a back end glitch. I don't know. You're definitely not going to notice the whole bot thing that we see every day after a big drop like this. Everybody's like, look at all the people on the market with no profile picture. Look at all the bots. You can't say that today. So I guess they solved that problem. I don't know. Is that bullish or bearish, or maybe it just doesn't even matter because it's probably just a glitch?
No, I think there's definitely credibility in what you said, and I think that could very well be a possibility, whether it's bearish or bullish. I mean, I wish they didn't do that because it's kind of a little shady in my opinion, if that is the reason. But I mean, it is what it is. We can't really control it.
I mean, on their behalf, I guess I would have to say that you can't stop bots. They probably have figured out that you just can't stop bots. I mean, Nike can't stop bots, so how is VeVe going to stop bots? So maybe this was their final resolution. I don't know. But there's also plenty of other things going on that we want to get to. The OTC trade by Danny Boy has been a big topic of conversation everywhere that has the words VeVe related to it. And I just noticed this morning, and I posted it on Twitter, that Danny Boy had bought another House of Cards NFT. And why I thought that was interesting is because this whole OTC deal that happened, Danny Boy, who is the whale who made the deal, had sent VeVe over like 40 or 50 of those House of Cards Amelias and Cleopatras, and then he received a bunch of grails in return, including some comics that were secret rares and less than public mint serial numbers. So a lot of people assumed that he wanted to give those House of Cards back because of something going on with the Marsing or Rewind Collective, or he was getting because that drop was bought it. But then this morning, 7 hours ago, he bought another House of Cards Cleopatra. So that just blows my mind, and I don't know where to go from there. What do you think, Chris?
Well, Silicone said something. I don't know. It was late and I didn't listen to the whole thing. But Danny Boy, it was about the House of Cards, and Danny Boy basically said like that wasn't it. And he followed it up with something. I actually haven't said this. I thought about tweeting it, but I don't really want to get like too heavily involved with stuff because like I just, whatever. I want to detach myself a little bit. But he said basically they got into a little argument. I'm reading it on my phone. And Danny Boy ended the argument with Dunn and Bradstreet versus Green Moss.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I looked that up because I didn't know what that was talking about. And basically that was a court case, like a legal dispute over basically somebody ruining somebody else's reputation by not following up with things. Now go look it up yourself, just to kind of get some background because I just like briefly looked into it. And anyways, so I wonder if that's Danny's way of kind of confirming that it was a legal dispute. Maybe you try to cash. This is speculation. I don't want to get involved too heavily, but like maybe you try to cash out and like you couldn't because like Danny Boy has over 1 million gems, or maybe like there was something that happened between him and VeVe and this was some type of negotiation. For him to say that though was kind of, unless he was referring to he could have very well been referring to the Amar situation, whatever it's called, right. Instead of his situation. But I don't know. That was literally his like first like few tweets since his first tweet that blew up Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that too, and somebody replied to him with a little bit of a summary, screenshot it of the case, and Big A says it was a defamation case. I do remember, I read it a little bit, I didn't read the whole thing, but it did say something about defamation too. Greedy One says it sounds like he has transfers available on his account. I don't necessarily know that he purchased the House of Cards Cleopatra because of the way a Mutascan works. He could have had that transferred to him, but it was from an account that I didn't recognize, so it wasn't like an account that we would know.
I never even thought about that. Like, for him to send his House of Cards, he did have to have transfers enabled. That's interesting.
True. Yeah, unless VeVe went in there and just took them out somehow. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. But like I mentioned to Chris Coffey before we went live, the whole OTC situation, honestly, we don't have any details. They haven't told us anything about it whatsoever. We can try to piece together little hints and try to come up with speculation just because it's entertaining and it's good content. But the fact of the matter is we don't know anything until they tell us something. So it's all really for nothing, in my opinion. All right, so moving on to the next controversy of the week, and there are plenty. We got payout. Payout on March 30th. You won't be able to get paid out anymore. Some people are thinking that that's going to pump the market, which it usually does pump the market. It pumped the market in VeVe in the past and DC Palm. But some people, of course, think that it's very bearish and that it's going to scare people away. Chris Coffey, how long do you think payout's going to be disabled? Do you think it's a killer for VeVe, or we're going to get through it like last time?
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna get through it, and I think it's ultimately, to me, that situation's not super serious. My biggest annoyance or problem in that situation is that it wasn't communicated earlier, because there's like significant signs that Wire was going to halt transfers like 3 weeks ago, and like a little tweet, and maybe it would have caused panic or whatever, but like a little tweet of communication of, hey guys, we're experiencing some issues, we might have payout problems, instead of it kind of just being like boom, like out of left field, like Wire payments are being canceled. I'll be honest with you, Vault. I don't know. I might get some hate for this. Just with the whole the bank situation going on right now, I don't trust my money like in a lot of places. VeVe, I think because they're based in New Zealand, they should be fine. But I basically took all the gems out that like I didn't feel comfortable having in there, because they've never like came out and said this is our reserves. So it's not really a problem for me, because I've essentially cashed out my gems. Now I still hold I just got my MCP today. I'm Diamond 1. And I still hold like 300 collectibles and comics. So it's not like I liquidated, but like as far as like having gem, like I used to have a couple thousand gems in the app, but like after the whole like banking situation recently, unless something has like proof of reserves, I'm just like, I'm just gonna whatever I have in there. I don't mind like if I can't get it. So for me, it doesn't affect me at all. But I mean, I could see that causing panic, especially. I mean, I saw somebody shared a video. This is common, I feel like, but I saw somebody shared a video of them like sweeping something the other day, and they had like 40,000 gems in their account. I'm like, how do you like? Again, nothing against VeVe, but like anywhere, and like, how do you just trust 40,000 gems like, somewhere? I don't know. That's
I mean, if it's all profit and you started off with like 1,000 and you worked your way up to 40,000, I could see why, because you want to keep money in there to flip big items off the market. But I guarantee people like that, as soon as this got announced, and a couple of people are asking about it in the chat, I got the tweet pulled up here. As soon as it got announced, they probably cashed those 40,000 gems out, or however many they had. The recent update was on the 27th, so 2 days ago, they're letting you know that Wire has advised that they are working towards an arrangements with new banking partners to facilitate payouts. So it has a lot to do with the whole banking problems that are going on right now. This work is ongoing, and as a result, they have indicated that payouts are likely to be temporarily suspended. I wonder why they said likely. From March 30th, while arrangements are finalized. So I would think that today or tomorrow is going to be your last chance to cash out. And Chris, do you think people who cash out tomorrow on the 30th will actually receive their funds, or people who cash out today will be able to receive their funds?
I do.
Okay.
I do, because this isn't the first time that we've had like issues with payout, and I believe last time everyone who like sent in the request before they like officially did it did get it fulfilled, to my knowledge. This is speculation, like we talked about earlier, but it is weird timing that the whole like OTC trade and the wire payments and the like legal things that are all brought up at the same time, especially with it being like one of the biggest whales we have on the app. But again, it could not be legal. He could have been talking about the House of Cards situation, but it's just very interesting, and all we can do is like speculate about it.
It gives us something to talk about for sure. I did my conspiracy theory, which was that VeVe does something kind of sus once a week or once a month, just to give the fam something to talk about, so they got something to do on Twitter. They don't get bored or whatever. Shout out to all the homies in the chat.
Yeah, and if they get
sorry, go ahead.
If they get too mad, if the community gets too upset, they have to do a big drop. So like everybody, everybody started getting heated, so they're like, all right, let's talk about
first
Hulk.
appearance.
Yeah.
And I guess that's going to be the next controversy, is the Hulk first appearance, because a lot of people don't like the way it looks. Let me shout out all the homies in the chat. What's up, EMB? Also got MCP yesterday. Congratulations. I started off at Master when I first got it, and then I went down to Diamond 1, Diamond 2, and I think I'm at Diamond 3 right now. I'll pull it up. Yeah, Diamond 3. Shout out to Captain Obvious, Incorrigible Ghost Slayer. What's up, everybody? Not sure is here. Pepe in the house says, what MCP rank is Messiah? Are you talking about my guest? Because we like to refer to him as Shia LaBeouf, but if you want to call him Messiah, that's fine with me. What rank are you, Shia?
I'm Diamond 1, but I just got it today. So are you saying that I'm probably going to go down from here? Like, how does that?
It seems like the more people they add, the more we go down, just because
Okay.
there's more people in there that are ranked higher than us. Because I got in kind of early, and I started off at diamond tier, and I went down quick. Shout out to my collectibles is in the chat. I was watching him on NFT Pirates last night with Silicon Secure. It was a really good interview. If y'all want to check it out, shout out to Buddy. What's up, Raven? What's up, Kurazimi? G Money's in the Master Gang. I used to be Master Gang for like a half a day. I was so excited. I tweeted about it, and then it went away.
Do you know what level Masters is? Because I'm level 30, which I think is like high diamond 1.
That's not how it works, I don't think. These can change every 24 hours, and it's dependent on how active you are on the app. And it also goes with how many collectibles you own. So I could be master. I mean, if I went and swept a bunch of 2-gem floors, I could possibly push myself to master tomorrow, but for 24 hours only, and then come back down. Now, these ranks, though, they will get you in the future into some drops that other people won't be able to get into, which is going to really eliminate bots and stuff. So you might have to be Diamond 1 or higher to get into this Grail drop that's coming up. And maybe you just go on the market if you're a gold 2 or something and sweep the floors just so you can get yourself up to Diamond 1 for that particular drop.
Man, I was so excited about MCP like a year and a half ago. And like honestly, I just got burnt out waiting for it, and now I don't care. Like I care about it like when it's implemented, it's gonna be exciting, and obviously like I have like some trajectory. But like Chris, I used to be like every single day I would take a picture of my like of a collectible somewhere, and I would post it on the feed. And I would comment on stuff. Like I was like super active on the app because I really wanted those like daily login and like interaction points. And then I used to collect like with MCP in mind. But I've been doing that for 2 years. You just get burnt, waiting. So yeah, we'll see when it's finally released.
It feels close now because we can actually see them. At least
yeah,
some people
yeah.
can, that has them in their app. So it feels close. We're almost there. All right, guys, let's get into this drop that's coming up in 13 minutes. As you probably know, it's going to be tough to get today. We're going to look at the price predictions, and we're going to talk about what strategies we're going to use during or after the drop, pretty much. We're going to look at price predictions for the posters, too. I decided to do price predictions for the posters and count them 24 hours after the drop because they will begin minting as soon as this drop begins. Let me show you another tweet that came from the drop Ryan, which got into some of the specifics of the questions that were being asked about this drop. I know you guys have asked in the chat. There are a couple more questions that I had that have not been answered yet. Maybe Chris will know. Zeki Speak says, "What's up, everyone? If you like Vault Stream, you're 0.5% more likely to hit the drop today." Oh, that's like it. Yeah, that's legit.
Ayo. Let me make sure I liked it.
Yeah, you got to. All right, so here's from the drop Ryan. Some people had a lot of questions about the mechanics of today's drop and the burning mechanisms. So here's all the information that you can add to it. Are there specific mints held back for posters, or are they random? Like always, the first 40 are held back, an additional 50 randoms. We knew that was going to happen. Does the collectible mint match the poster mint if you choose to uncap the potion? Answer to that's no. The answer to that is no. I know a lot of people asked about that. Will you be able to watch in real time what is being burned? Not in real time, but regular updates will be made until the uncapping deadline so people can make a more informed decision. And I believe Rev Alex said in a Twitter space last week that it would be every 24 hours they would update the amount burned. Next one is there any animation to the potion when you uncap it? Yes, which was surprising and cool. I like that. Is the potion itself as a collectible changed for each collection? Is the potion, I don't even know what that is. The potion itself as a collectible changed for each, I don't know what that means.
I guess they mean like, is it going to change into different posters? Maybe that's just like a,
okay.
I don't know, easy. I don't know.
All right.
If it doesn't mean that, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like a basic question that we knew.
Yeah.
Number 6 is, does uncapping the potion give you the poster immediately? Answer is yes, and that's important. No waiting for delivery.
Can I interject real quick?
Yes, please do.
Paul Barron Network just asked the same question that's lingering in my head. Can we track burns on Immutable in real time? I feel like we're going to be able to. So they'll probably burn them. This is my guess. They're probably going to burn them like all like at the same time, like maybe like once every 24 hours, and we'll probably be able to track that in real time.
If you guys want, I can link the burn wallet, the VeVe burn wallet in the chat if you guys want to monitor the burn wallet, or I can give you the VeVe wallet that they mint from also. Here's the burn wallet right here. I'll give you the link for it, and maybe we'll be able to see potions get burned there, and we'll know how many get burnt, which leads me to my next question, which I was unable to get an answer for. The question is also, are the posters minted in the order that the potions are burned, meaning that the first person to burn it gets number 41?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I don't know.
And I would think that's the only way they could do it, right? Because they don't know how many are going to get burned in total. So that might... that
would incentivize people to burn, too.
Exactly. Burn them, baby.
That's smart.
Burn fast. I don't know. If you get a fast delivery, maybe burn fast and put your... I don't know. You get
Dude,
number 41.
that's tempting now. That like might change my strategy.
See? And then my other question was also, can one platinum moment have multiple potions used on it, since people will be selling them after using the potion and other people will be buying from the market to use the posters on? And I believe the answer to that is going to be yes, that you'll be able to, if you have 5 potions in one poster, just use the potion on the same poster. I'm sorry. If you have 5 platinum moments, if you have 1 platinum moment and 5 potions, sorry to confuse y'all, 1 platinum moment and 5 potions, you could use all 5 potions on that same platinum moment and get that same Disney poster, because you can't do it any other way, because you could use it once and then sell it on the market. Somebody who has a potion might want to buy that platinum moment off the market to use the potion on it, so it'd be messed up if they bought it off the market and couldn't use the potion because somebody already did. So I don't know, what do you think, Chris? Do you think that they're burnt in order and that you can use multiple potions on 1 platinum moment?
Man, I don't know. I would hope that if they're not burnt according to the potion number, then you would think they would be burnt in order. But yeah, I mean, I wish I knew, and that's kind of a risk I want to take. Like, I highly doubt I'm going to hit the drop today. But like, if I do hit the drop, then like, do I want to try to be the first person to burn it for one of these posters so I can have the lowest mint? Or will the lowest mint even matter? Because maybe somebody's going to buy a lower mint off the market. Somebody's gonna buy a lower mint OTC.
Well, we do expect it to sell out right away instantly, so it may depend on how fast you get your delivery, because deliveries are random. If you get a super fast delivery, maybe it makes sense. If you already have a platinum moment, see, I'm not holding any platinum moments. Those prices I thought might go up.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Maybe I should buy one. Oh my goodness.
I actually did hit mini. I went for mini on the drop, and I did hit mini.
Nice.
And I sold pretty much top.
Congrats, good stuff.
So
yeah, I hit Dumbo. I got lucky.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That was like 2x the price of it is right now, huh? Like, wasn't Dumbo like 400?
I think I sold for 350 or 380,
Okay.
maybe, somewhere around there.
Heck
But
yeah.
yeah, I did pretty well on it. And then I picked up like 3 minis and flipped 2 of them, maybe 4 minis. Flipped 3 for profit and 1 for like a tiny loss, but the profits were more than the losses. So I did all
That's
right on
nice.
these. And I want to pick up the minis again because they are first appearances, but
Yeah.
my plan is to wait until after April 26th when the burning mechanism is completely over with, because I feel like that's when the prices will drop on those.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's going to be less pressure and less eyes on it. I did think since the beginning, Minnie just made the most sense because Minnie is a way more popular character than like Dumbo. And so I feel like because people like might have just seen the scarcity of Dumbo, they might have went for Dumbo. But like I feel like Minnie was like the secondary play.
Man, we got some interesting information in the chat here from the homie VeVe Vibes, another great YouTube channel to follow you guys or to subscribe to. He says, I believe all the posters have been pre-minted, and when someone uses a potion, you are dropped a random moment of that poster. At the end of April, all unused posters will get burnt. And then, was it Mr. Evo wanted me to check VeVe's wallet to see if you can see if they're minted. The thing about what they're minting now is they never show up as pictures on a Mutascan. They need to get a Mutascan completely populated. See, we got let me switch my scene here. We got them pulled up, and I saw where they had sent somebody, I don't know who it was, a couple things, but you don't know where they are because nothing here is populated. This was 16 hours ago, so it's possible that these are all the posters, but how would you know that, Vibes? What else would they be, though? They could be the potions. Did anybody count? I guess it
they,
Go
I
ahead.
saw them minting the potions the night that the Danny Boy stuff went up. Like went up for dispute. Like they minted a lot of things. I'm assuming it was the potions.
How long ago was that? Like 2 days ago? Or
Yeah, that was like it was like 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Those might be the posters, and if so, then they won't be minted in order. So burning fast might not actually help you. And I'm glad you pointed that out too, because I don't want people burning theirs fast and then getting number 8, 9, 3, and then being mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not financial advice. My Collectible says posters are going to be scarce. People are going to be holding the potion. It seems like everybody feels like they'd rather have the potion than the poster. Coffee Chris, give us your strategy. I got the poll going right now. Are you going to burn or HODL? What's your potion strategy?
Yeah, I'm gonna just stack potions because, well, one, like posters never do well in the app, so like there's that, and then there's this is a pretty significant like Disney wanting to do like a utility driven burning mechanic. So like I just feel like this is such a unique opportunity for potions. I feel like they're going to get botted, so I think they're probably going to get floored pretty hard. So my plan, just transparently, is depending on the price, I plan on stacking a few. I plan on short term flipping before the month is over. Short term flipping for profit, and then maybe letting a few ride. That's my That's my ideal plan. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go for it, and these will be way higher than I think, and I just won't get anything.
That's kind of my plan too. That's what I was thinking too. I want to kind of, if I do burn one, it's probably not going to be till the very end. Shout out to the homies in the chat. You guys are always giving me good information. That's why it's great to have this live stream here. All of us working together. They pointed out that all of the posters in the app already have the edition size of 1,923, which probably does mean that they went ahead and pre-minted all of those keys. You see it has a burn area here, and whichever ones don't get made, don't get minted, will just get burnt. So yeah, putting all that information together, that does make sense that way. I know some people want me to explain where to go for the drop. You got to make sure you're on the right page. If you click into the Platinum Moments page, you're going to see all 4 posters and the potion. You need to be on the page where the potion is. So you got to click into the potion and get to that page. And then we're going to use the old align gate technique. Click buy now once and line up the buy now button with OK. When there's about 0 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock, we'll start spam clicking through both of them. And hopefully we get lucky like we did on Dumbo. Good luck, everybody, going for this. Let's go. Let's see what the chat says. Surprisingly, 35% of the chat say they're burning it. 65% say they're hodling. That's more than I expected on the burn. And I do expect that there's a lot of people out there, whether they're bots or not, that don't pay attention to VeVe YouTube or VeVe Facebook or VeVe Twitter. And their first instinct is to burn, is to use the mechanism that they're given as soon as they get the drop. I don't. Am I crazy?
I hope they do. I hope they do, because I want the potions, and the less potions, the better.
And over time, people are even that are holding the potions are just going to get bored of them. I saw somebody say that they were bored of potions already. They ain't even dropped yet. So we got 30 days. I can see people burning those just because they're tired of them. They want a poster. So I think the potions are going to be scarce. And now my plan is to grab those. My buy price today was going to be under 100. I'm thinking they could be even lower today with all the FUD that's going on. I think some people have some orchestrated FUD so they can stack these. I mean, that was another conspiracy theory of mine. They're amplifying the FUD on purpose, so prices today will be low and they can get as many potions as possible. Then tomorrow there'll be a Moon Boy again. Shout out to Superstar Money's in the chat. Make sure you guys are subscribed to their YouTube channel as well. It says, can I burn the potion from my James Bond air? Superstar Money's still trying to get that James Bond airdrop. Bro, you're preaching to the choir. I still haven't got my blue and beta airdrop. What about that? I had everything required for the secret rare airdrop, but unfortunately I sold 2 hours after the snapshot and never got that airdrop. Still salty. Me and Superstar Money's, me and Joe, still salty over here. What's up, Bioshock? What's up, Crazy Dan? What's up, John Doe? What's up, Rizoki? All right, Chris Coffee, tell us a little bit about what you're collecting. I know you're a collector at heart like all of us. What is it that you're stacking or holding long term on the app?
On the app? Oh, man. A lot of my stuff that I'm holding is like memory based. Like the first airdrop that I ever received from VeVe, remember the Ultraman mess up where like you got too many pending orders and they didn't send it to you? Yep. So you got the secret airdrop. Like I still hold that. I held that from free to, it was like 1,000 during the whole Asia is going to buy our stuff. I remember that, and I sold off a lot of my other Ultraman stuff because like I sold into that pressure, but I was like, nah, this means something to me, so I'm holding that. I'll hold some art, like I'll hold like Young Warhol. I do have a couple of like, I have the entire Storm set and a lot of Storms. I'm just kind of scrolling through right now. I have like, I'm a Marvel fan, so I have a lot of Marvel stuff that I just like I have Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Moon Knight was just a really good show. Have you seen it?
No, I hear it's really good though. I saw like clips, or I'll watch clips sometimes online. I'll look up Moon Knight clips and just watch the fight scenes and stuff like that. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I really liked Moon Knight. So I hold Moon Knight. I have Ice King. I like Adventure Time. I haven't watched it in years, but I did like it. So yeah, just really stuff like that. Pretty much just stuff that I like that I hold. And I'll hold a couple things like the Coca-Cola, a few of those, Deadpool. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but yeah, basically just like Marvel, things I like and things that have memories. I still have Stay Puft Man. He was my first purchase on VeVe.
Nice.
I think it was like, does it say the date? Oh, this is a different Stay Puft Man. But I did buy a Stay Puft Man on VeVe, like almost right when I downloaded the app.
Everybody always asks me, do you still have the first NFT you bought on VeVe? It was like a Gary Frank Batman. I was like, I sold that the day afterwards, bro. What are you talking about? All right, guys, it's almost time for the drop. We got 40 seconds. People are asking what to do here. You need to be on this page. Let me go all the way back. You're going to click into Platinum Moments. You're going to scroll down to the potion itself. You need to be on this page right here. You're going to click Buy Now once and find out where that OK button is. And you're going to line up the Buy Now with the OK. And now when there's about 3 seconds left, we're going to spam click all the way through it and hopefully get them both. Wrecker H says, have you seen The Last of Us? Now, that's a great show. Everybody says that's a great show. I refuse to watch. That's like The Notebook to me, y'all. I'm not watching The Last of Us. It's a chick flick. I don't know. All right, guys. It's time to get these potions, hopefully. Let's see what happens. I bet it sells out quick. Good luck, everybody. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Wow. How'd you do, Chris?
Tipped insecure. Nah, I didn't get it. Just said I tipped it. Oh, you got it?
I got lucky. Man, I've been
You got
lucky
it?
lately. Yeah, I got
What?
Dumbo and now I got the potion. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, you got the influencer love.
Influencer gates on. There used to be
Man.
Hello K, but I took
Yeah.
Hello K space as the influencer gate. VeVe Drop got one. Congratulations. Noob Ash got one. Lots
Dang,
of L's
man.
in the chat. Stan got one. Kevin Garcia, shot by Zito. Tang Ma with the dub. Crypto Corey got one. Thank you, Dr. Strange. W for Bruin 88. Adam knows what's up with that influencer gate. We got some W's in the chat, but not a ton. Not a whole lot of them. Number 419 is my serial number, 3-digit. Paul Bear Network says, well, there goes that. Hey, it's time to get into the market. That's where you make the money in the market.
Dude, you almost got you almost got 420. That would have been amazing.
Dude, especially
You
with
were
this
one
one,
off.
I would have held that for life. That would have had some sentimental value to me right there. We got 232 Secret Rare for Billy Bishop. Buddy got number 493. Shawnee Pooh got 1062. Christian J got 682. Sean and Bioshock with dubs. Now we're seeing some dubs. Mark Lanier dub Dala. Jana David got one. Granddaddy Crypto in the house. Fong No got a dub. Let's go. Congratulations, anybody who needed a dub on this one. We're going to get in the market and see what these prices are going to look like. Chris, did you have a price prediction on how much you thought these would sell for?
Yeah, I think with the bots and people just kind of like floor and stuff, and with the cheap buy-in price, I was thinking like 120-ish, like sub 120. But I mean, we'll just see. The lowest is 185 right now, but there's also only like 14 in the market.
Somebody floored one for 55. I tried to get it.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but that's pretty close to my price prediction. I'm at 125 is my guess for 24 hours after the drop.
Or yeah, I was thinking they're going to be floored under 120, which I will buy at that range.
Let me inform the people in the chat. Everybody's saying, "Oh no, it's all bots, all bots." No. VeVe made a change to the app this morning where no profile pictures show up for collectibles in the market anymore. That way, we can't claim that they're bots. Apparently,
How many of these are there again?
1,923, and they kept 90, so 1,833.
Because somebody just listed 1920. That has to be like
Third
what
to last. That probably yeah. I have trouble.
Oh, and
those.
777. I don't know.
1922 is on the market for 220.
Oh, I just missed a good. Oh wait, did I get it?
That's probably worth the flip. I didn't go for it.
I just missed what? I just missed 114.
Oh no.
I fat fingered.
Looks like floor's around 150 right now.
Got a 110, and I fat fingered again. My gosh, I don't usually fat finger like this, Vault.
Had to play that gift from my VeVe collection MJP. He loves my good luck girl. John Gerson says I sold for 160, bro. I don't know.
Ayo.
I might have sold early. I might start picking these up. I don't know. I wanted to pick them up at 100. I don't think they're gonna go that low, honestly.
We'll just see. There's still a lot to be delivered.
True.
I think.
I'm gonna be picky on the serial numbers that I snipe. Do you do a lot of sniping in the market after drops, Chris?
I haven't recently, but I've been very excited about this drop, so I am with this drop. I only do it. I do it like for now, just for really big drops. I used to do it for like every drop.
Yeah, the sniping on big drops is always fun. There's always good serial numbers getting listed. I don't know how at this point people are still putting up good serial numbers for floor price, but it happens every time. All right, let's go back and check the floor price. Floor price is 165 now. Is it going to go up from here? Possibly. People are going to be stacking these. I almost feel like I want to buy. I'm starting to get itchy on it. I might pick up one just in case. Just in case it goes up from here. I do already have one that got on the drop, though, so. Already in the profit for today.
I need to turn my notifications off. They keep on distracting me from the sniping.
Alejandro got one with the line gate. Congratulations. Gerald says, do you still get the poster if you buy from the market? Yes. As far as I know.
Yeah, because you just used it to burn.
Yeah.
You're not going to buy one that's already burned. You better not. That would be a mistake on VeVe's end.
No, I'm sure once it's burned, it's gone.
That'd be terrible if you bought one and you found out it was already burned on the back end.
That would not be good. Adam says all bots on the market. They're not actually all bots. It's just that VeVe took away everybody's profile picture, so they all look like bots.
Yeah. That way nobody can screenshot and be like, yo, there's bots.
Exactly. Yep. I was surprised at how many bots went for the Rabbids drop. Was you excited about the Rabbids drop, or was you surprised it sold out so fast and everything stayed above retail?
I wasn't surprised. No, it was a low mint, and like the rabbits are pretty cool, man. Like I remember when the Wii came out. They probably were there before the Wii, but I remember like them teaming up with Mario like for the Wii, and I thought they were like kind of derpy, funny little creatures. So I don't know if they have like a strong fan base, but like I was at least familiar with them. It wasn't like a random, drop. So I wasn't really surprised. I was sad that I missed.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a history with the rabbits. My kid loved it growing up, and man, it is an annoying cartoon to watch, but it is funny. They're funny. They're funny little rabbits that run around. My collectible says the entire inventory on the market is bots. Like I was saying, these are not bots necessarily. Some of them might be, but right now everybody on the market does not have a picture. So look, if we click on people, see that person, Ran Bali. Shout out to Ran if you're in the chat with your two collectibles. Has a profile picture, but it doesn't show up in the market. 777 was just on the market for $299. Might be worth
It was
picking up.
it
Triple.
was
Oh, sorry.
it was like 170 earlier. It was like a little bit above floor, and somebody got it.
Oh, the 777 was.
Yeah,
Ooh, man, prices are flying.
yeah, it like almost touched 200 floor.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy one because I'm scared that the prices are gonna take off on me.
Do I want a FOMO? Do I want a FOMO?
Don't make me. Don't let me make you FOMO. I'm just gonna FOMO a little bit. I'm the king of live FOMO. It won't be the first time.
The
All
good
right.
thing is, I feel like buying pressure is going to be up on these for a while. So like even if you have to sell at a loss, the pressure is going to be it's almost a 200 floor.
I know. I don't really see it coming down a whole lot further from here. I only see it going up until time starts passing and they drop or they announce a big drop. There's one at 169.
Yeah, I'm going for it, and I probably didn't get it.
Yeah, we all went
Please,
for it. I definitely didn't get it.
it's spinning for a while. No, I didn't get it.
Dr. Strange says not all delivered yet. G Money says FOMO. It's FOMO time. I'm trying to relax and be patient. All right, we got one at 160. There's people are dropping them for cheap. You just got to be quick.
Yeah, I went for the 161 too, and it was I think it was a cool man. I couldn't really tell.
I think it was a
clicked it so
3-digit.
fast.
Yeah, everybody's sniping the same thing though, so it's gonna be super tough
Yeah.
to get one. I'm gonna try though. I'm not scared. I
Yeah.
like competition.
Done it before.
What's some of the best stuff you sniped?
Oh, dude, I can't even remember what happened yesterday. I just know like I've done this before to where it's like been competitive, and I've actually gotten like one of the ones that were floored for a really good deal. I've never had like an insane snipe, like when somebody fat finger or something for like single digits, but
I mean, I've gotten like one of them. One time I just happened to be on the market looking at Elsa's, and I think the floor price was around 600 or 700 at the time, and somebody just posted one for 250 out of nowhere, and I grabbed it.
wow.
Yeah. A lot of them are getting floored like way lower than getting posted for like 30 or 40 under the floor if you're quick enough to get them. I don't know why they keep doing that, but people are doing it. Bravo says, should we burn a Dumbo? Let's look at the burn wallet and see if we see anything already getting burnt from the VeVe burn wallet. Thought I got that snipe. All right, let me get in here and check it out.
You said you did get a snipe?
I thought I did. It was
It's spinning for a
it
while.
was close. Yeah, it was spinning for a while. I was getting excited. All right, let's see if we got anything new. 20 to 8 days ago, last time there's something that entered the VeVe burn wallet. If that is the only burn wallet, there could be more than one.
We're at 200. It's at a 200 floor now, by the way.
Jeez, should have bought in at 160.
Right.
And that's
Should've
the
just
VeVe
bought
wallet.
above floor.
So they're not minting anything new, but like we were talking about earlier, it kind of looks like they may have pre-minted all the posters.
220 floor.
219. Oh my goodness, this is pumping. Wonder if it's gonna if it's gonna come back down at all.
I'm sure.
That's why at this price I'm kind of scared to start buying. You guys
Right.
buying in the chat? What are y'all doing? Are y'all buying?
Trying.
Y'all holding? Y'all watching? VeVe Vibe says posters are already on the market. VeVe Vibe's got all the info for us today. Let's go see what those look like. I don't see any yet.
Let's see.
Here's one, Mickey, 500 and 950. So people are gonna burn them, and let's see what mint numbers are on them. Whoops.
That's another play though, Valdez. If you burn it quick enough before everybody else does, like you can kind of set the price with the market.
Yeah, like right now, there's only 2 Mickey Mouse posters. One's at 500 and 950. You think if you put one up for 200, it ain't gonna sell right away? But then again,
Maybe, I don't know.
potions
Maybe
yeah,
that's a play.
Yeah, maybe though. Potions are
Yeah.
at 225, 245. They're flying. I don't even want to buy them now.
Gosh, man. Everybody had the same idea. Which, I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, Adam, the poster mints are random. Looks like they pre-minted them all, so you're getting random poster mints. Greg Fogarty says Dumbo mints are 1757 and 1737 on the market. Yeah, so they're getting random ones. Unless they're doing it backwards. It looks like backwards. People still posting them for 160 randomly. I don't know why.
Oh, man. Yeah, I looked away for 1 sec.
I
and
tried to
looked
get
up.
it. I see something.
I wonder they're just not looking.
Sometimes when I see something like that, though, I get so nervous that I can't click it in time. Man, it's all the way up to 250 and 265 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is sad. I mean, not sad, but it's like been trying to buy since 160 and can't buy anything.
I mean, I kind of want to try to pick the top and sell mine and then catch it on the way back down, but that's dangerous stuff right there, folks.
Yeah, you kind of got a cool mint too. If it was 420, that'd have been. You could have listed it for
so much better.
You could have listed it for 420 right now, and it would have probably sold.
Maybe more. Barbarella says, "Unif,
Yeah.
I want to hold the potion, just do nothing, or is there a way to unequip it? If I want to hold the potion, just do nothing, is there a way to unequip it? No, you just don't use the burn mechanism. Is there a? I want to check out the potion. Is there a button that says burn on the potion? Let's check it out.
Yeah, that'd be good to watch to know. Kind of see it in real time.
Oh man, I crashed. I'm about to find out. Once I bring it back, hopefully those potions will drop in price while I'm checking. Hopefully they don't keep going up.
265.
Go down. You're going the wrong way.
Oh, about to be 280.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, dude. I just think there's some whales sweeping right now, but
It gives you a message right here. It says redeem your serum on the VeVe web app. So you got to log into the web app to burn it. Good to know. Avi says a Minnie Mouse poster number 63 is on sale for 1.2K. Is that you selling it? You shilling in my chat, bro? It's all good. Everybody
probably
else is. All right, let's get in here and check these prices. Apparently, they're still going up. Man, I said buy early a long time ago, but then after all the FUD, I was less sure about it. 260 is your current floor price. 269, 279. Like I said, I'm considering paper handing. How did you hit? Oh. Fortnite says, did I use the Ethernet adapter? No, I did not use the Ethernet adapter. I have one, but I hit the Dumbo drop without it, so I decided not to use one today.
I just got a new modem, so I was kind of hoping that would give me some leverage. I still need to upgrade my internet, though. I'm running like, what's it called? 400. It's like half of one, or less than half of 1 gig.
Oh, nice.
I forgot it's actually pretty low. 400. I forgot the word for it. There's gigabytes. Is it something else? I don't know. My mind's distracted with this now.
Have you checked your ping?
I used to check all the time when things were more competitive, but I haven't checked in a long time. I should probably check now that I got a new modem.
Mine with and without my Ethernet adapter, and the difference was only 1 ping, so I don't even use the adapter right now.
Yeah, not even worth plugging it in.
Hank is pointing out that none of the sellers on the market have pictures. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's a new thing that we just noticed this morning. VeVe has it set up now where nobody on the market who's selling a collectibles picture shows up. No profile pictures anymore. That way, whenever the bots eat, we won't know and we won't complain about it.
Megabytes. Megabytes is the word I was looking for. Chat came in clutch.
I should probably know that. Have a degree in computer science, but they taught us nothing about hardware whatsoever. It was all software.
Really?
Yeah, no, all software, which kind of makes me mad because now I don't know simple things, but I know how to create algorithms. She says, Ronnie, my wife did the same thing. I forgot to tell her. What did Ronnie's wife do?
Bits.
The blind
bits. Sorry,
megabits. Megabits? Is that right?
Apparently.
You're probably right. Price is at $269 now. $260. It's coming down slowly a little bit. I know.
Heyo.
I'm gonna be patient. I see number 66 for 420, which was actually a little bit tempting.
Panic sell.
Oh, not. Ooh, I might. Actually, now that you say that, Let's go see how many have been delivered. And it'd be nice if we could keep track of how many posters were minted. Oh, there's only 2 left to be delivered, so they're pretty much fully delivered now.
Oh, okay. That's usually
it's a shift in the market. A lot of times prices go up after they all get delivered. But in this case, I don't know.
Dude, I can't believe these hit 170 or 270 so quick. Like this, I thought maybe they'd stay at 160 for at least while they're being delivered.
Let's see. Oh, That was a decent one for 269, but I don't know if the
Yeah,
price is gonna come.
I clicked it and then I didn't follow through with the
Yeah,
the
no, I
buy.
looked at it and thought
I was
about
like
that one.
nervous.
The man says, y'all keep saying bots. Plenty of people don't have profile pictures like myself and still got one. No, I'm just letting you know, the man, that nobody has profile pictures on the market anymore. That used to be the indicator that people would use, even though it's not accurate. Like you said, a lot of people don't have profile pictures. I even did like a survey on my Twitter a while back asking about who has profile pictures and who doesn't. And a lot of people were like, my wife doesn't have one. Like a ton of people said, my wife doesn't have one. My kid doesn't have one. So
That's just them talking about their alt accounts. It's not them talking about their actual
and
life.
that actually is probably true in some cases. Thank you, Dan K. Tony Padilla says, will this be more valuable than Steamboat Willie? Because now they are at the same price. I mean, there's a lot of Steamboat Willies out there. Are you a big Steamboat Willie fan? Do you think that's a grail, Chris?
I have one or two.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know as far as girl goes, but I like Steamboat Willie.
I'm not a big fan. If he had the tag, I'm all about those FA tags. Rucker says, as
Yeah.
always, Vault, you see an entire market cycle unfold within minutes. Yep. You're seeing it unfold right now. How many megabots per second? Megabots per second is quite a few, but we can't tell.
Megabots.
Mono says, my right hand doesn't have a profile picture. Are you is that a person? Does it have a personality? Your right hand. Master of None says, Dumbo posters are at 400. That seems a little sus about the picks. Yeah, I agree. The potions will be under 100 after the burn is over. Well, after the burn is over, that's a long time from now. 30 days.
Somebody said my right hand doesn't have a profile
That's
picture.
Mo knows. Don't pay attention to Mo. Mo's
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
David says, when I try to redeem, we have encountered a problem preventing us from going ahead with this redemption. So he's trying to burn his. David, are you doing through the web app? Because I know that it said on the mobile app, if you want to burn it, you got to do it through the web app. But if you're on the web app, you should be able to burn it. People are already doing it. You see the posters. Adam says, exactly, people whose wives don't have a profile picture just have an alt account. Well, I mean, their wives aren't collecting NFTs, are they? I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. We don't know. My potion did not sell. I tried to sell it at what looks to be, could have been the top, but I didn't make it in time. Should have went a little lower on it. Might go ahead and paper hand this bad boy and pick it back up here in about.
I used to like beg her to go for drops because like she didn't really care, but that was the time that like everything was booming, and she ended up doing pretty well. She actually with her profit bought a new computer because she like edits.
Nice.
She does photography.
Was she like around during the bull run and all that?
Yeah. But like I just couldn't force her to care. Like, I'd be like, look, you need to go for these golden moments. These are going for like easily like or 20x. If you hit it on drop, and she'll be like, I don't like basically like I'm just gonna go get lunch or something. She like getting care. I was like, this could buy like tons of lunches if you hit the drop, and she just didn't care.
Yeah, my kid's the same way. He didn't care much, even when it was characters that he liked. At first he did, whenever we first had the Marvel comic drops and the Fantastic Four drops, and he was getting like 6 or 7 or 8 on the drop every time, and he was like bragging while I was on stream. You could hear him in the background. But then we got to the bull run, and you couldn't even get one on the drop, and he was done with that really quick. He's like, I can't even get one. I don't want to play no more. Roy says, mini figure price is up to 142, so people are buying the mini so that they can burn the potion on it, but I figure they'll probably sell it right back afterwards. What do you think?
No, that makes sense. That's smart. It's smart for the people that bought yesterday and then like are selling into pressure right now.
That is very smart if you bought right
before. As far as trading goes.
Yeah. Avi says, is there any place that we can keep track of confirmed sales on posters? I don't think so. They said they're going to update it, I thought, every 24 hours, and I try to look at the burn wallet and see that we could see them getting burnt, and we can't watch them get minted because they were already pre-minted. John says the wall's building at 260. I hope not. I just sold mine for like 260. What did I sell mine for? Crap.
Oh, you did sell yours?
Yeah, I went ahead and paper handed that bad boy for 249. 249, I think.
I'm still trying to buy.
249. Let's see what these prices look like. Did I mess up? I might have.
Nah, it's going down right now.
All right. I'd like to get it back at like 150.
I mean, you'll eventually get it back at that. We'll see. Today is going to be sporadic.
Well, it don't matter to me when I buy it because I want to hold the potions. I don't care about posters.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Husky Boy says, several sellers with only one collectible, though. Psh, as expected. Price is dropping, says Tucson. G-Money says, why wouldn't you get a hoverboard for 7 gems? There's no good reason. What do you think about the hoverboards and vehicles in general? Because I'm always saying I feel like those are slept on. We just have a lot of Marvel fans like yourself, and you're a big Marvel fan, so maybe you're on the opposite side of me. But I feel like we have an overabundance of Marvel fans comparatively, and that if it was mass adoption, more people would be going for vehicles than are now. Especially since those vehicles might have some type of utility in the metaverse and the VeVe-verse. You might be able to drive them around. Do you think
Yeah.
vehicles are undervalued, especially the Lamborghinis?
Good old Lambos. They just did I think they had their IRL event where they actually like gave like a QR code that you could scan if you went to the event and it would give you an NFT.
One of their NFTs or a VeVe NFT?
One of their NFTs.
Yeah, I seen theirs. They kind of look like NBA Top Shot moments to me. It's just like a video of
Yeah.
a car driving.
It's
Anybody
way
s-
different than Babies for sure.
The Undercut Fest has started. Yeah, that's why I got out. Some posters are popping up. Yeah, I want to go check. Yeah, I did sell DNK. I sold for 250, even though mine was a decent serial number, 419. Let's see if we can find some posters. Here we go. Donald Duck poster. There's two on the market, one at 500. Did it say Jumbo? Dumbo, which is actually Jumbo's real name. Dumbo's real name is actually Jumbo Jr. A Dumbo poster is at 550 and another one at 599. Donald Duck is at 500, so they're both at 500. But are they selling? It'd be nice to know if those were selling.
Yeah, it would be.
This is the same one popping up, but there's a Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is at 325, and there's several on the market now, about 9 or 10. And then for some reason, Donald Duck's on here multiple times, and so is Dumbo. All right, let's get the eye on the potion.
Yeah,
Potion's
Billy said he bought one for 210. Not sure how he feels.
The potion?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's going down, but slowly but surely.
Yeah, I gotta be
I
patient on that one.
I just tried to buy one. I don't even know if I wanted that
You're trying to
body.
get in right now? Ugh, I don't. Yeah, I mean, at some point, the selling pressure is going to end. All the botters are going to be out, and then
Yeah.
it might go back up. I don't know for sure. Not financial advice. I don't know for sure. I want to get in at 150 now. Geo sold a secret rare Lambo for 1099, and the floor is at 600. Good stuff. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, I really liked the Lamborghinis. Like, that was my favorite drop. I was so excited about it, and I had 4 of them. But I could tell those prices were just going to keep coming down, so I had to get rid of them. There was nothing else I
Yeah.
could do. What are you going to do? Just hold them and then get rid of them when they're 50% the value?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Figures Picture says incredible to me that VeVe hasn't made any sales history, added a sales history to collectibles.
I agree.
I was going to
I would
say,
I
Chris,
would love to
I know
see.
you're into a lot of other NFT projects. Is it normal that they don't show the sales history on other platforms?
No, that's like a huge part of the blockchain is that like the transaction history is transparent. I'm frustrated that VeVe hasn't like done that yet either, especially because like even like other things on Immutable are trackable. So yeah, I mean that's something that is deeply needed.
And it would give us a lot more information. I don't know if they necessarily want us to have all that information.
Yeah, I know.
Man, number 1111 for
I mean, we're already
$299.
this whole Danny thing happened because of the blockchain. I don't think they would have told us if they did an OTC deal. But like we noticed in real time that they did an OTC deal, and now it's a big deal because people saw because of the transparency of Immutable. It's
And
almost
that's-
back below 200.
And that's part of what adds value to the NFTs. It's all about blockchain, not only transparency, but security. Blockchain is, I mean, the whole reason why I started collecting NFTs, because I knew back when Bitcoin came out, when they explained it to me back then, it was like, it made sense to me back then, but everybody else was like, Bitcoin's a scam, Bitcoin's a scam. So I was like, forget it. All right, you're right. I'm not doing it. And now all those people are rich. And shout out to BE. He sniped that 1111 that I was looking at for $299, and he put it back up for $999. I knew I should have went for that.
Nice.
It was a good snipe. Yeah, BE's always getting good snipes. Dumbo Collectible is already down to 200. Oh, you're talking about the collectible, the platinum moments? That's because people are using it and then selling it. All right, floor is down to 200 now.
Yeah, there's one at 199. I'm still kind of just watching. I feel like somebody's gonna undercut at like one. Oh, there's a 190. I missed it though. I was slow.
I think the lowest we saw before it pumped was like 160.
Yeah, 160.
So I might try to wait. I don't know if I wait too long. Crazy Dan says your 419 potion just popped back up at 210. Yeah, I was pointing it out on the screen. I just sold it for 249. Whoever bought it sold it for 210. Tucson says anyone who uses assets in 3D programs understands how valuable NFTs will be. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people that are in the space have a background in technology, and that's why they understand the value of it, the value of blockchain technology. Paul Barron Network says, you think the posters would have a holographic shine material? If they would have been like a little bit animated, they would have done so well. What do you think, Chris?
Oh yeah, that would have been sick, and they definitely should have did that, especially with this whole burning mechanic. Like
Yes,
it would have
absolutely.
made sense of them to do something special.
And I don't feel like that would be too hard to add, but I don't know a lot about it. Brian, the Brain Booster
Oh,
Lounge.
I just mapped a 187.
Let's
Uh,
go. Serial number
Car-
187?
no. Like it was a 187 price on
Oh,
the
man.
potion.
I didn't even see that pop up. That's way below the floor. It's like at least 15 below the floor. What's up, Winky Jones says, congrats on your hit today. Thank you, my man. Yeah, I've had a lucky week this week. Man, honestly, I really have. I hit Starry Night, I hit Dumbo, and now I hit the potion. It's been my week. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Ronnie says, what difference does mint number make on potions if posters don't match? For people that are going to collect the mint numbers.
Yeah.
Or
I
they're
mean,
collect the
you can
potions.
hold the potions.
Yeah, and I've already heard people say, yeah, I'm going to get that potion and just put it on my shelf in my showroom, and then whenever they drop the next Platinum Moments, and I guarantee there's going to be another Platinum Moment set, that Platinum Moment set is going to have a potion associated with it as well. It's going to look different than this potion, and I think they even mentioned that whenever they were explaining the whole potion mechanism in the first place. Somebody asked about, will it be usable after this on other NFTs, and they said no. Whenever the other NFTs come out, they'll have their own potion. So you're gonna have potion collectors. You're gonna have alchemists.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Alchemist. Yeah. I like that.
Rico says potion prices should go up as they get more scarce. Yeah, that's what I said a while back, although it was really hard for me to explain because the more scarce and most scarce confused me. But the point is, potions can only get more scarce, and posters can only get less scarce. Yes, that makes sense. The point is, the poster edition size can only go down from here, and the poster edition sizes can only go up. We're still at about 199 floor. Let's check to make sure. Yeah, 199 seems to be where the floor is settling. So Chris got a nice snipe there at 187 on stream. Streamgate.
Ayo.
Muhammad said that they just will pump. There are less potions and more platinum moments. Yeah, there's definitely way less potions than there are platinum moments. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Chris. What was you going to say?
Oh no, it wasn't important. I was just gonna say there's like a 189. I didn't go for it though. I think I'm gonna try to get one more on these prices. But I want it to be like either a solid mint or a solid like undercut.
Yep. Yeah, I see number 110 for 200. That'd have been a good snipe. What's up, BB Arcade in the house says, I want to see the animation on the poster. There is no animation. We wish there was, unless I'm wrong. Let me get in here and look at it. Price on the Dumbo poster is $279 right now. Let's open it up. I guess Paul Barron Network probably already looked at it because he mentioned that there wasn't no shine at all or anything to it. Yeah, just make it like 3D or something. Give me some Patrick Hughes on it. I mean, it is a cool looking poster, but it'd be nice if it, like, I don't know, did some kind of tricks. All right.
Yeah, like I said, like 2D art just hasn't done well in the app, and maybe once like the VeVe verse is more of a thing and you can like decorate your stuff with it, maybe to do better, but I've just seen the history and it's not there, so I'd much rather this potion.
Yeah, and while I have you on here, because I know that you had recently talked about it a lot, and I think you put a video out about it as well, and we're doing a Disney drop, is the new news that Disney has laid off their 50 employees that were going to be hitting their metaverse division, and I didn't think it was a big deal. I kind of understood everybody's argument in the bullish sense that it's good for VeVe, but then somebody made the point that all the people saying that it's good for VeVe, that Disney is ending their metaverse, also were the same people who said that it was good for VeVe when they announced that they were going to start their own metaverse. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a good point. So what's your take on Disney announcing that they are laying off their 50 employees for their metaverse division?
I mean, I think it sucks and it's sad. So I'm assuming I was trying to like find exactly the announcement of like when they said they're going to do it, because I think that's them quitting their Web3 accelerator program, which is going to be built on Polygon and was going to be working with like several other already established NFT companies. So to me, it's just completely irrelevant to VeVe. So I don't think it's positive or negative for VeVe. I think eventually when Disney has their own metaverse and when Disney has their own marketplace, I actually think that's going to be better for VeVe, because I do think that's when like the first will matter more, especially if it's like, which hopefully it's interoperable with VeVe. That would make sense. You know, VeVe would probably trust Disney to bring their collectibles to. So you could like take all your first appearances and put them on that marketplace. I think that would be bullish. So I think anything that delays that from happening, I don't want to say it's bearish. It's just, it's going to take longer. I mean, I think like the more aggressive Disney gets into the metaverse and to the like NFTs and everything like that, the better it is for the entire space. So seeing companies leave that, because we also just saw, who was it? I mean, Meta has been backing off, and now Disney and a lot of others, like seeing like these massive companies back off a little bit right now. It's just gonna make things take even longer. And I guess like the last thing I'll say is I don't think this was necessarily the metaverse's fault or NFT's fault, because if you I read several articles on it, and it looks like Disney was just doing bad like with their funds. Like they were down on their stock, they were down on their like finances, so they had to cut branches and divisions. And I think that the metaverse branch was just a byproduct of that. So I don't think it's even anything that went wrong with it. I think it's just like, hey, what can we cut? Well, this is an area that was kind of getting started, but it's costing us a lot of money, so let's cut it. I think it was as simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't even just the metaverse department. They cut off like 3 departments. That was just happening with maybe even more than 3. It was other people besides just the metaverse department. But I do agree that it would have been bullish for VeVe because there's a lot of people out there who are not ready to get into the space. But if Disney had their own metaverse, that's going to be enough for them to get them into the space because they trust Disney. They don't trust VeVe that they never heard of before and probably call VeVe. Roy says
Yeah.
Disney also dumped their cryptocurrency project, Dragon Chain, before the last big pump. See, now, it does ruin my conspiracy theory, though. My conspiracy theory was we knew Disney was working with Polygon and VeVe was on IMX. And then just the other day, IMX announced a partnership with Polygon. So I was like, oh, it's all coming together now. But I don't know, maybe not. Shotgun Sergio says, are you holding the Starry Night? I think it might do good long term. Holding my animated long. Shout out to Sergio. Congratulations on hitting the animated. Oh yeah, I'm definitely holding that. I would not sell that for less than 1,000. What do you think on the Elmon X platform, Chris? Do you go for that? Do you go for those drops? Have you ever hit any of them?
I honestly I have a friend that's pretty involved with it. Matter of fact, I think he might even work there like with them. But I don't know anything about it. I have my hand in a lot of baskets, and the Elmon was not one of them. So no problem with it. I never took the time to actually learn about it.
Yeah, whenever they did the Mona Lisa drop, I was so sketch on it. I was just like, I can't do it because is it really licensed? I don't know. But then I see the price of Mona Lisa and I'm like, all right, I guess we're going to play along with this. And so now we're into that. And I got the Starry Night and I'm holding that bad boy for now. Last time I checked, price is like 650. But
Oh heck yeah.
yeah,
What was the drop price?
it was 150 pounds, which is like 175, $180.
Oh, okay, heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and the animate's doing
Profit's
even better,
profit.
and it was about 200 bucks, and I think it's like at 8 or 900, but I haven't checked that one in a while because I don't hold that one. But I know that you are, like you said, you have your hand in a lot of different NFT projects. What are a couple of the ones that you think the VV fam hasn't discovered yet that they probably should look into?
I like Mocha is pretty cool. Mochaverse. It's like Animoca Brands is one of my recent ones that I bought. It's kind of expensive, but I just think they're building a lot. They have a lot of strong connections, a lot of strong metaverse connections. So I'm a holder of that. I'm a holder of I've been into gaming a lot recently, like Web3 gaming, and I just bought Pirate Nation. It's just a fun little strategy game. It's in beta, but the team has like worked with projects like Zynga. They've worked with our gaming projects like Riot Games, and some other big ones. So I've been just kind of enjoying playing Pirate Nation. I've been I was a founder's passer of which is like a link to the new game Dead Drop that Dr. Disrespect is a part of. I actually sold that like right before the pump, just because they weren't doing anything with it for like 8 months, and so I was just like, well, I'm not keeping up. And then like right after I sold, they started doing all these cool things and announcements. But I'm playing the game, and the game's really cool. Um, Trying to think of what else. I'm a V Friends Series 2 holder. I'm like I think Gary V, like it's his like life's goal to like make a name for himself. So like I don't mind like holding, and I think some of that's going to be through NFTs. So I don't mind holding some of his assets.
I think it'd be really cool to
Trying
be
to
in
think.
the Gary V project. I assume it's super expensive. I don't know. I know some people bought the books, and if you got a certain amount of books that you got into it, is that how you got in, or did you buy one before they pumped, or did you buy one at the top?
Yeah, I bought 12 books
Oh,
and I
nice.
got 2 book game NFTs, and then the book games allowed me to get to mint the series 2, and so which is like the second generation of his like V Friends of his V Friends series. So I got that at mint price. I actually sold for like top, and then I rebought when it dropped.
Nice.
And so now and now I'm just gonna hold it just because I bought one with like a coffee shop background, which is like relative to me.
That's cool.
And I bought a narwhal just because like I thought narwhal was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm holding quite a bit of stuff. I'm just trying to think of ones that like I'm like really like excited about. There's a few projects that like I would like to buy into. They're just too expensive, like Clone X and their tie or Artifact, their ties with like Nike. Oh, a big one, big one. I minted Puma forever ago, and I was like, I was talking about it a lot. I was like, why are you guys not boomish on Puma? Like Puma's a huge brand, and like not just that, Puma actually changed their name on Twitter to like Puma.eth. So like a lot of these NFT projects, like they'll like make a side account almost because they're embarrassed of NFTs and like have like, you know, this account slash NFT. But now Puma is just like, we're going all in. So I minted it. And like since mint, they gave me a free pair of shoes that are being dropped or that are being sent to me in the next few months that are really cool. And there's only like less than 4,000 of these shoes, physical shoes made. And I got them for free just for being a holder. And then they just recently did the PFP drop for free, which was pretty cool. It was like they use like the Puma, like an actual Puma, like a pretty cool, like animal with like different. I had like a jersey on mine, like a basketball jersey and stuff. So I'm pretty bullish on Puma, just because it's, you know, these big brands can kind of do what they want for holders. They're also working on a lot of other cool stuff.
I remember you posting about the Puma drop. I had forgot all about it, about your Puma NFT. That would be a very cool NFT to hold. Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, I really enjoyed like just everything that they've delivered so far. They're slow and steady, you know. You don't get a lot from them. Like you get an announcement maybe once a week, once every few weeks, but I'm not in a rush. A lot of these things I'm not really holding to like sell. I'm holding for the value they can provide me. That I'm talking about. That being said, I flip a lot. Like I flip, like I'm a trader. I work for a trading company. I work for and Ninja Alerts, which is like this wallet tracking tool that like allows flippers to flip or easily. And so I mean that's what I do. But those are the projects that like I'm like long on and don't really care. Like the price can go down 80% and I don't care.
Yeah. If it's a well-made project and you trust the team, you know where it's going, the directions it's headed. That's kind of how I am on VeVe. That's why I don't sell all my stuff on VeVe. You know, eventually they're gonna get there. Tucson says buy a useless potion for a month from now. I'm buying potions. My FOMO has kicked in. We're at 170. I think it's about time to get in. That's just me though. That is definitely not financial advice. I could be 1,000% wrong, but I'm gonna be picky about what serial numbers I grab. But I'm gonna try to grab a couple of these at 170 and see if they pump back up from there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy one more. I want to get like one more good sniper around these prices, and then I might be good unless it drops a lot.
We're at 169. I already bought one at 170. I don't even think it was a good serial number. Now I see one at 159. So I'm going to be very, very picky about my second snipe. It's got to be a good serial. Bioshock says, Armando, this potion will never be below retail. It's a collector's item. I agree with that. It'll come down. I'll come in at 155, says Dan K. Shout out to Moonboy Vault. Come on, G Mooney. Don't start with me, G Mooney. I hear you, bro. Let me know what your experience is with DC Palm at all. Do you mess with DC Palm or do you have a bat cow?
Yeah, I minted my back cow and I've held it since mint. I've never really done any trading. If I'd have minted or bought several, I would have sold when they were like 800 a piece because I knew they were going to come down from there. But I only had one. And again, there's some NFTs I buy for the experience, and the back cow to me is for the experience. Like, sure, if it turned into like life-changing money, I would sell it. But like ultimately, I don't really care about the price. I care about the value that's going to provide me. So like they're sending me airdrops, which, you know, I've sold some of those for free money. The experience, if I ever go to any in real life events, hopefully like some type of gamification. I mean, there's already gamification with some of the stuff they're doing, not games, but like being able to participate in like quests and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I do hold a back cow, but it's not really for the financial incentive.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit my mic, y'all. Yeah, I didn't mint the bat cows. I was just tweeting the whole time about how are they gonna have 25,000 editions or
Oh, that was
many.
silly, dude. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not minting one, and then of course I messed up. I ended up having to buy one off the aftermarket because I should have minted one, and now I'm a holder, of course, and I go for those comic drops, which are always fun. And you can get some really good, some good comics. They dropped some grails. They're not dropping a grail this week. We got a drop tomorrow. It's a comic I had never heard of. But how about the comics? Are you collecting those too, Chris?
So I was going for the first few when like we were all trying to like figure out the queue system, and I know you've made some really good videos on it. And like since then, it's really just been like a time issue. Like I work, like I have an online job and I work in my shop, and then I have two little girls. So like I'm busy, man. So like it's just I feel like I have to go out of my way, especially with the queue system, to like sacrifice like those couple hours of that morning for drops. So I kind of got to the point where I just don't go for them. I think Superman was the last one I really went for, and I didn't hit it. So no, I haven't really been going for them, not for any reason, just time's sake. How's the liquidity like? Like, is there a lot of buying and selling going on, kind of like you see with VeVe?
Well, the prices definitely went up once they ended cash out. I guess that just happens with every platform. Once you got no payout, you got nowhere for the money to go. So the only way to go for it to go is to go back in. So at this point, prices are going up a little bit. You can actually get some low token IDs. They do mint them in order, and back cows get early access. And people are paying extra for the low token IDs, even though they don't show them on the market or on the website. You can just look them up through the blockchain. So, I mean, I've been kind of using my back cow to get into the early accesses and get the low token IDs. And, I mean, I did pick up an Epic Showcase number 22, kind of my bigger purchase recently on the app. And I think I paid like 56 and it went all the way down to maybe 40. And now it's come all the way back up to like 65 because I felt like that was a really good comic to have. And the edition size is really low. It's the Epic, which is one down from the top one legendary. And it's only going up from there. So as of right now, prices are going up. But I'm sure if they do announce, and I hope they eventually do announce that payouts are coming back, the result is going to be prices are going to go down. And we're probably going to see that on VeVe too. Prices are going to go up when payout is disabled, and then whenever they announce payouts back, prices are going to go down. Do you play the market whenever things like that are going on? Do you expect to sell your stuff whenever you get the announcement that payouts coming out?
Yeah, man, I play the market. I like I said, I like trade all the time. So I have stuff I hold that like I don't care if it goes to zero, and everything else I'm paper hand, man. I like this saying, paper hand leads to diamond wrist.
I never heard that before. I like that. That's good stuff. Excuse me.
But yeah, I sell under pressure. Like even with these potions, like I'll scoop now, I'll sell under the pressure for the next few weeks, and I'll hold a few for the long haul.
Yep, very smart.
At least that's the plan. Whether that works out or not is a different story. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, so like I do think if the prices go up, I'll probably solve a few things that I don't really care about that maybe it's been taking me a while to sell.
Yep. I've actually had some stuff from some comics the last 48 hours that I've had listed for, I don't know, a month or whatever, get sold out of nowhere. So there is some buying pressure. I don't know if not everybody is selling right now. There are people buying, especially in the comics for some reason right now. Muhammad said listings are going down. People are buying. Oh, I know. I jumped in. I bought two of them. I bought number 118 or something for 185 and then another random for 170. We'll see where it goes from here. I see 169. That might be the floor. I don't want to keep Chris too long. I told him we were going to end at like 11.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm still sniping.
Okay, cool.
I'm just chilling, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
My kids are at the one of them has a dentist appointment, so my wife took them. I just missed it. I just missed meant 321. I thought that'd be a pretty cool one at floor.
That would definitely be a good one. People collect those serial numbers. Number 43 for 700. We're gonna see if this price. If I sell it. I think I feel like I sold at the top today and I bought back in at the bottom. This is gonna be an impressive stream if I'm correct.
I'm your good luck charm.
Yeah, I guess so. We're gonna have to have Chris Gate on here more often. Let's see what these prices do from here. We're gonna hang out for a little bit and check them out since Chris is in no rush. My kid is on spring break, so his new thing is he's staying up to like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then he sleeps until 1 or 2 p.m. I'm like, bro, you got to go back to school soon. You need to start catching that up. You need to start working that out.
Yeah, man. I remember those days.
Yeah.
When I was in high school and got breaks and stayed up way too late playing video games.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what he does. Roblox is the new thing now that they love. Roblox and I guess some of those Steam games. They look like cool games though. I wish they had that stuff when I was a kid. Were you a big gamer? Because I know that you're looking for NFT games, and I do think that gaming is going to be the big catalyst for NFTs. You're big into like first-person shooters or anything in particular?
Yeah. I'm a big gamer. I've played games since I've like been born, and so yeah. Well, one thing about gaming, I like Web3 games because like the ownership behind it and just the aspect of not even like making big money, but the aspect of like I could get anything, like even if it's like 5 cents from putting time in, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as far as like types of games, it ranges. I'm a big FPS guy. I haven't played lately just because of time, but I played a lot of Warzone. I actually streamed Warzone before I made like this type of content.
Nice.
And yeah, I had like 100 wins. And so now I kind of do like, I play phone games. Like I play Clash of Clans a lot. I've been playing since like 2013. So that style. I play some tower defense games.
Never
really
really got
just
into the tower
anything.
defense. Did you play Marvel Snap, the new game that we've been playing recently?
It looks really cool and it looks like a game that I can get into. I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's kind of addicting. Antonio Silva says, OG Vault, have you ever tried Coke? I've tried it, but I prefer Pepsi. My VeVe Collection says, y'all redeeming or hodling the potion? You can see the poll going on right here. It looks like 36% of the chat say they're going to burn it. 64% of the chat say they're going to hodl it. I should probably be looking at the the poster prices, but I'm trying to buy another potion before they go up. I feel like we're at the bottom. Not financial advice. I could be wrong. Buy two so far.
Kurazami said 1v1 me Smash Bros. Dude, I would smoke you at Smash Bros. I'll smoke anybody at this chat at Smash Bros.
Dang. Strong words. Strong words. I've never actually played Smash Bros. I'm a big sports gamer. If I was playing competitively, I'm good at NBA 2K is my main game. I play a little bit of Madden, a little bit of MLB, even soccer. I play some first-person shooters, but I'm not good at it. If I had to challenge somebody for some money, it would be like, let's play some NBA 2K, bro.
Ayo. No, I am good at Smash Bros. I'm obviously joking about smoking anybody. I did a few tournaments though, like IRL tournaments.
I feel like we need to have more video game tournaments in our community because it would bring people together.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even get into that as far as Web3 gaming. One thing I'm bullish on for Web3 gaming is it doesn't really need a bull market to like work. Like people spend money on video games during recessions. So like if you find the right game and it gives power to the player, like you could actually whether you buy the crypto behind it or you just play the game, like it could do well even if we're like in the middle of a recession. So it's like I don't want to say they're recession proof, but I mean like look at what people spend on video games, even during 2008. Like it's insane. So that's another thing that I'm bullish on is like Web3 gaming doesn't really depend on the macro as much. I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't depend at all, but like it doesn't depend as much as like some of these other assets.
Yeah, I agree completely. Are you involved in the game that Kyle Wilson was streaming the other day? It looks really interesting. I want to get into it. It's called Other Side, and there was like a whole bunch of people playing it. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, that was their second trip. I missed a Goodman. That was their second trip on Other Side. So like the other deeds dropped a while back. I wish I'd have bought at 0.87, but they're since went up. They're building a metaverse, they're building a game. So these trips, I guess this one anybody could participate, and basically it's just testing the servers and like testing like the game itself, seeing how many people they can get into one space, how many people that the proximity chat reaches, how they want the game to work, and just kind of provide a fun experience for everybody, and maybe even give them something for participating in the experience. They've done that a lot. I didn't participate in this trip. I would love to participate in the next one. I had something to do that morning. I don't remember what it was, but I think it's a huge success, man. I mean, you launch a lot of these things. If you launch something free, it really gets people addicted because like they're able to play for free, and then kind of work their way through that. So I'm bullish on Other D and Other Side, and it looks like a lot more people are in the future. Now, how that equates to like the prices of these other deeds, I don't know. They're still possibly going to release like 100,000 more supply, which is a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll probably buy one when they release that, and then also like how the earning looks for Other Deed when these games drop. So like as far as prices of assets go, it's still speculative because like even if the game is amazing, like how does this equate to your benefits of owning land? And on top of that, what are the U.S. laws going to be by that time? Like how strict are they going to be? So there's just a lot of questionable, I don't know if I want to throw a lot of money at it, but what they're building is really cool.
Yeah, and apparently Sony's involved too because they just passed that patent about having NFTs that they can transfer between games, and that's a huge step because gaming is going to be big for the NFT industry. Mr. JKD says, predictions on the platinum moments now that the potions are released, sell or quick hold? We're looking at those prices right now. It looks like the lowest priced posters are staying about the same price as the potions. Now the Mickey and the Donald are above. I can't find the Minnie yet. But the cheapest one, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, because some people did predict it, is the Dumbo. The Dumbo is the cheapest poster right now at $198. And then potions are headed back up. Last time we checked, let's check them out. Potions are at $209, $210. Somebody's asking if I bought any in the market. I got 3 right now. 3 potions. Let's see. 721. I paid 170. I think that 118 I paid 185, and then I just went ahead and bought this one for 210. The FOMO's real, y'all.
Ayo.
Serial number 247. So I got 3 of them, and hopefully the prices go up from there. We'll see. I don't know. I might be crazy. Greedy One says number 26 Dumbo posters on the market. Somebody said that in the chat that apparently KCB, thank you, Game Changer, you can get under mint 41 posters. Wow, let me go find that Dumbo one. Didn't expect that, did you, Chris?
No, I didn't. I wonder if that was an accident. Maybe they were gonna reserve it and then accidentally sent it out.
Maybe it's Danny Boy. Maybe Danny Boy's listening. Number 26.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so funny.
That'd be mean too.
Oh wow. If you can get under, if this is a thing and you can get under 41 posters, that actually might incentivize more people to burn.
I almost want to burn to see if I can get. I'll probably get number 3587 or something. Get the worst one possible. James Bond drop equals 0 sales, says Ace Rig. The James Bond drop is today. We got another drop today. Chris, are you going for the James Bond drop? Are you excited about it? I'm going to pull up the Medium article and show everybody all the details.
Nah, I'm not excited about it. Dude, Bond posters is if you've been here for a while, it's if you want to lose money, go for it. Not financial advice. But if you're a collector, whatever. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea. And then also, I'll always have a salty taste in my mouth when it comes to Bond because I remember the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I always think about that. I think about this periodically. I think about how this one guy. I hope you're watching this. This one guy decides to be the biggest VeVe bull ever. He runs Twitter Spaces every single day for 2 months. He comes out of nowhere. He apparently hits one of these 1 through 7 tickets. He runs a space how he hit it, and then he was never to be seen again. I always think about that story. I don't know where he's at. He's probably living in the Bahamas somewhere.
Yeah, he cashed out.
Yeah, after selling his ticket. I will forever think about that story when I think about Bond. And then the other five people who apparently got it and we've never heard of.
Yeah, he sold that to Ray Fixie or Dr. Profit or something, most likely. That'd be my guess.
There's some big offers on that, man, at the time.
You know what trips me out about 007? And I'm not sure if people even know this. Let me know if you know this. Maybe you do. You're an OG. But did you know that if you own the Secret Rare Aston Martin that I used to own for 507 editions, in order to complete that set, you also have to own the Aston Martin with 7 editions?
Oh, that sucks. I didn't know that.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, that is dumb.
Yeah, I complained about that a few times.
Wow.
All right, price is coming down a little bit on the potions. My last one I bought it in at 210, but it was a sub 300 serial number. We're at about 210 now, 214. And it looks like they might be coming down a little bit from here unless somebody starts stacking them. And if people are looking at those posters and finding out that you can get sub 41 serial numbers, they might start burning the potions to try to get the sub 41s. Let's see if we see any more or if that was just some weird mistake. Whoop, that's the wrong one. I'm going to go to the lowest serial numbers. Yeah, it's kind of wild that you can get some. That's the Dumbo. It's got a number 26 available. Let's just check them all real quick, and then we'll get ready to end this stream. Low to high, Mickey. And number 401 is the lowest on Mickey. So there's no even 2 digits available on Mickey. So there's still a lot of good numbers for posters available. Maybe even some that are non-public. Or they appear to be non-public, sub 40. So people are going to go after those and start burning the posters. Not financial advice. I mean, public potions. I don't even know for sure. Do you have any, I guess not financial advice, but do you have any strategy after looking at the market action on what you think you want to do from here? Are you going to pick up any more potions? Are you going to burn any potions? Or are you just going to wait and watch?
I think I'm going to keep on picking them up. I'm going to kind of watch throughout the day. I expect it to get closer to 150 again, but we'll see. And if it does, I'll probably pick up a few. And then just kind of wait this week and kind of see what it does, whether I want to offload one. It depends on how many I buy. It depends on what the prices are. So there's a lot of factors. But with that, I'm probably not going to do this. But I feel like if you can get any mint from burning a potion, I feel like that's kind of like a lottery. Okay. If you do happen to get under 41, I believe that would be worth a lot more than the potion, obviously, if you got a sub 41. Definitely. But the chances are you're not going to get a sub 41. So it's kind of like, do I want to risk this?
Box.
I don't know. Yeah.
Feels like buying a blind box. Eduardo says, can y'all burn? Because I can't. Somebody else in the chat said that they were getting an error message when they tried to burn also, but the posters are appearing in the market, so you can, you should be able to burn. Most likely you have to do it through the web app. Maybe you're not doing it through the web app. All I know for sure is that you have to do it through the web app to burn your potion. G-Money says, man, you need to get your DB5 back. It's at like 800 gems. Now keep that on the download. Let's not talk about it. I'm waiting for 500. 500 is my price point on that bad boy. My Collectible says, go 1, got Mickey. Go 2, got the potion. Now I'll wait. Let's go. That was my Collectibles plan 2. He mentioned it several times. He definitely wanted that Mickey poster. He liked it a lot, and he wanted a potion to hold, so he's good to go.
Nice.
Sim says,
I'm like, I'm
sorry, go
watching
ahead.
the potion. I'm watching the potion in AR. I'm trying to see if it does something cool.
Yeah, I wonder if it like the liquid moves at all. I know that
Yeah,
apparently.
that's what I was seeing.
I'm kind of surprised too. Apparently, there's an animation whenever you decide to burn it where it uncorks, but it's through the web app, and the web app usually doesn't have animations, doesn't have a showroom. Maybe they have an animation built in for that. They released that 26 to themselves, hoping to pump it, says Adam. It's conspiracy theories. You're in the right place. Sim
Yo,
says,
the potion has a Mickey key on the side of it. I'm surprised nobody's speculated over that. I mean, like that literally, that's what it is. It's speculation, but I don't know because I think they said the key that it's not going to do anything, but it's just kind of cool that it has a Mickey key.
yeah, I never noticed that it was in the shape of the iconic
Mouse,
shape
yeah,
of Mickey in his ears.
yeah,
Sim
and it says
says,
Walt Disney on it. So
do you ever bid on auctions? I see a potion now with mint number 45 and the lowest bid is 160. Yeah, I keep an eye on auctions. Not very often anymore. My big thing is to use the VeVe app and to catch the comic auctions because you can't see all the comics that are on auction on VeVe at the same time through the VeVe app. But if you have the VeVe app, which is an app you can download on Apple or Android and is the sponsor of my channel, then they have an option there where you can actually see all the comics on auction at the same time, and I've made a ton of good deals doing that. And they actually have a giveaway going on right now. They're giving away $2,000 of USDT. Andre will be on the channel on Friday to announce the winners. Wow, Adam says the account with number 26 only owns 4 NFTs. All right, man, this has been a fun drop. It's been exciting. I've gotten lucky. I feel like I sold at the top and bought at the bottom, but then again, it could go down from here. I think Chris Gate might be a new thing. Next time we have a big drop, we might have to talk Chris to come out on here again so I can hit the drop and have some good flips again.
yeah, man, I'd love to. We've definitely been talking about it for a while, and my only issue is just this busy point of life. But I had a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me come on, and yeah, I'd love to do this again for another big drop.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Chris. His channel is called Chris Coffee and Crypto. The link to his channel and the link to his Twitter is in the description. I'm going to link it in the chat as well. And I will see you guys here in a little bit when we go for that bond post. I know it's just going to be me and Tumbleweed and crickets chirping, but I'm going to be live for that bond poster drop. So I'll be here. And if you want to hang out with me, then feel free to come by. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, man. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out on the drop. And I'll see y'all in a bit. Later.
Bye, guys.